He's just abandoned a lot of people.
Well, I mean, he's abandoned people, but also just things he stood by and said very loudly and very effectively on the campaign trail. I mean, the currency manipulator thing is one. Obviously, NATO's obsolete. Now it's not obsolete, even though nothing really has changed with NATO. It's just the president has changed, but he doesn't even acknowledge that he's changed. I keep thinking about the other Republican candidates who were against him in the primary, who, were kind of, had policy positions and were sort of trying to be presidential and stand by positions. And Donald Trump, very effectively, obviously, but was able to basically just kind of take some very extreme positions and kind of make fun of the others, but now has adopted the very positions he ran against and effectively won against.
This is so far, I mean, I can't speak for tomorrow, but today, so far, it's not my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare was that the president would turn to Steve Bannon and he'd go down this populist, burn it to the ground ideology. The good news is he's not going that way, but the next question is, where is he going? Is he going left? Is he going, he's not going conservative, and who is he going to have left in the end? Who's going to believe him? This is why I warned my audience and America that he doesn't have a core. He goes for the win. And that can be dangerous if things start to fall apart economically or, in the world. But tonight, at least, it looks, the president is on the verge of beginning to look like another Republican who said stuff, didn't mean it, and turned into Reince Priebus or Paul Ryan, and that's not good. But I remembered, Anderson, what President Bush said to me. I was in the Oval Office the day that candidate Obama said that he would just fly over the borders in Pakistan, and if he had to, he would bomb Pakistan. And I remember at the time, Pakistan was a very important ally for us, and I remember thinking, my gosh, you don't bomb an ally. And this took on real weight because it was said by the president, and he pointed to his desk in the Oval Office. And he said, don't worry, whoever occupies that seat behind that desk, man or woman, will quickly find out that their hands are tied and they'll end up doing almost exactly as I have done.